was charged with theft after cops said he was caught trying to leave a grocery store. He had his pants stuffed with sushi, but this was after chugging 2 bottles of wine in the bathroom. He
Full?
Yeah, he took 3 bottles of wine into the restroom, drank 2, I guess left 1 in the bathroom. And then,
did he?
And then tried to walk out with sushi. Tried to walk out with sushi stuffed down his pants. Now, on that note, perhaps he was walking a little awkwardly because of the 3rd bottle of wine.
John Wilson told me the story. He's like, I saw this video where this guy put this wine bottle up his old, and it broke.
Yeah, that's just not cool.
I was like, John, why would you watch that? Just wanted to see what it was up.
Listen, it sounds to me, that story sounds to me like a foodie who lost his job. He's like, I still got to have a good evening.
Maybe it was a sommelier that lost his job.
Something. He's like, I'm going to go get wine and sushi regardless, but I'm just not going to pay for it. That's good. Look, if you lost your, if you're going to eat, you're going to steal food, might as well get some good wine and some sushi, maybe some lobster.
I've heard of different varieties of sushi rolls. Would you call that one the intestinal roll?
Yeah.
Yes. It depends. Did he actually get it up there, or he just stuff it down his pants?
They didn't say.
I call it a groin roll.
A groin roll.
Yeah.
Did he poke out the meaty center of it?
Make a little channel for the old schwantz to sit in.
That's gross. Oh, this show always manages to take a really bad turn.
I don't know. I'm
always.
This is my favorite police blotter story of this segment. So, this guy has the cops called on him for a domestic violence charge. Obviously, that's not funny in and of itself. But what was funny, this was in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The police show up at his door.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, a great place for beer.
The police show up at his door, and in order to try to avoid being arrested, he climbs out of his bedroom window, hiding on top of the roof.
Smart.
Which, by the way, happens to be in the front of the house. So look. Here, let me show you the picture real quick. Here.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it up here.
This picture went viral. Look.
Oh my God.
Look.
He's laying down trying to hide.
And somebody's taking a photo of him from across the street.
Well, the best thing about that picture is the cops are standing at the front door right underneath him and don't know he's there.
So who took the picture, you think? Was that his neighbor?
Somebody across the street. Yeah, like Miggy said.
Oh, so did they think him out?
Yeah, he did. They actually did finally find him, but it took like 10 minutes.
That was
like they're roaming around the house.
The neighbor should have just gone, yo, up there. But you know what? You don't want to snitch on your neighbor.
No, man.
Grand Rapids, Michigan, home of Founders Brewery.
What's funny is that in front of the house there's this giant tree, and yet he's laying on the roof on the side of the tree instead of actually trying to stand behind the tree itself.
He might have gotten surprised that he could have came real quick and there's no exits on the back of the house.
Was he watching Chatterbait?
Probably if they're looking for this guy, usually you get about 3 or 4 cops. One will go around back.
Oh yeah,
right. So the guy probably came out the window and then it's just in quick enough time he couldn't get anywhere else.
Anybody looking at this picture, have you noticed the sign in the front window?
No.
What's it say?
Jesus is Lord.
Of course he is. Everybody out there, Grand Rapids, Michigan, home of Founders, and Jesus is Lord.
That's how to throw him off the trail. You're like, hey, yeah,
not this guy.
There's like a pal sticker right next to it. Please,
and save our pets, Cheeky the cat, and then Petey the bird.
This photo wound up being shared on Reddit and garnered over 1,000 comments. It went viral, and over 1,000 people were commenting on this thing. So, it's bad enough when you're going to get arrested. It's even worse when it winds up being a public phenomenon.
I think the only thing that would make it better is if you look at the picture, he's laying on his side. For y'all that can't see it, he's laying on his side, basically on the roof of his porch.